So someone told me it seems that every YouTuber starts with, "How's it going, guys?" Yeah, I guess I am part of that group, so let's switch it up to "What's cracking?" Well, I'll think of one later. Right now, I cooked up this video on the grip, or foregrip they call it in this game, and how useful it is on SMGs and Infinite Warfare. This was a request from one of my loyal sub-dubbers, T-Suki-It. He heard that the grip was absolutely useless on Infinite Warfare. Well, that is really no surprise because when Black Ops 3 came out, everybody said that the grip was useless on that game too. Hinting a trend here? So I did test the grip out on Black Ops 3 and found it was much more useful than people really expected it to be. Now in Infinite Warfare, I have a feeling you guys will be surprised with the grip and what it can actually do and doesn't. So in this video, I'll go through every standard non-variant SMG and test the recoil patterns with and without a grip. And at the end of the video, I'll give you a hint to control the recoil on the SMGs. Let's check it out right now. Okay, just going down the line of SMGs on the list, we are going to start with the ERAD, and this is the recoil pattern without a grip. Not too bad if you ask me. Now when we equip the foregrip, it's extremely surprising to find out it actually makes the recoil worse. Very counterproductive when it's supposed to help the recoil pattern. Looking at the comparison without the grip, the recoil pattern looks fine to use, and with the grip, not so much for some reason. So if you ask me, lose the grip on the ERAD. It is not worth it. Next, we have the FHR-40, and you can assume with the high fire rate, it's going to have a lot of kick to it, and as expected, it does go upward, then off to the right. So this kind of reminds me of VMP's recoil on Black Ops 3. So to see if the grip will help the bad recoil in the FHR-40, we throw it on, and this is what the recoil pattern looks like now. This looks kind of similar without a grip, except the pattern goes more upward and a minor zigzag. So when we look at both with and without a grip, in my opinion, the recoil patterns look too similar with a grip. It doesn't help enough to me, so to me, it is not worth it. Continuing on, we have the Karma, one of my personal favorites, and without a grip, the recoil pattern does a strange C shape, but in all reality, very manageable to control. With the grip, the recoil pattern becomes even stranger as it now seems to go into an S shape, almost anyway, and I swear I didn't even touch the aiming stick at all. This is all natural recoil patterns. So judging between with and without a grip, though they are both a little wacky, the S shape is a little bit more tighter with the grip than not having a grip on, so I would say this is one SMG that it is worth it. Now we have the RPR EVO, or RPR Evo, however you want to say it, and this has an assault rifle mode, and we will test that out as well. In high fire rate mode, this is what the recoil pattern looks like. It would seem it goes into an upward pattern, slithering up the wall like a snake. In assault rifle mode, it becomes much better since the fire rate is slowed down, and it still seems like it wants to go straight up. With the grip on the RPR, I was baffled to learn that the recoil patterns seem worse because it looks like it has more of a zigzag pattern than not having a grip on. And in assault rifle mode with the grip on the RPR EVO, the recoil pattern seems to tighten up a little bit, and I feel it would be enough if you're going for just headshots. So comparing between the two, we can see that it's not so great without a grip on high fire rate mode, but crap with the grip, which honestly doesn't make sense to me at all. And in assault rifle mode, it does tighten up a little bit, so to judge, we can say it's not worth it on high fire rate mode and worth it on assault rifle mode if you're going for headshots only. And finally, we have the HVR, which seems accurate in-game, but let's just take a look at what it looks like when it's tested. While the recoil pattern does seem a little bit bad than I would have personally expected, but nonetheless, still pretty good accuracy without a grip. After we place a foregrip on the HVR, I am again shocked to see the recoil pattern. It would still seem that the recoil pattern never changes at all. So comparing the two, we can note that the grip does absolutely nothing on the HVR, so don't waste that slot. The grip on the HVR is not worth it. Okay, as I promised, I will tell you how to control the recoil on those weapons that the grip doesn't work, which is pretty much almost all of them. So if you haven't noticed, all the SMGs recoil go left, right, side to side, but what they all have in common is the recoil pattern first goes upward. Therefore, to stop that from going upward and missing 3/4 of your shots, you need to take your analog stick and go against the recoil by slightly taking it downward. Do not do it too drastically to the point where you're shooting at the floor, but very slightly. Try practicing that out in private matches whenever you get a chance. You can also burst fire, which is simply taking your firing button or your trigger button for most people and rapidly tapping it. This stops the recoil pattern from forming and usually stays where you're firing at. This is exceptionally good for the use on high fire rate weapons. Okay, that will do it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to shoot me a comment or follow me on Twitter to stay up to date on the next video that will be released. The link will be in the description down below. If you enjoyed, please do me a huge favor and drop a big fat like on this video and sub a dub, aka subscribe, to see more Infinite Warfare videos. Until next time, I say goodbye and good luck.